We
were
love
trying to
hip-hop.
figure out where the root of this beef came from with Steady Mobbin. Okay. Oh.
Who the hell is that? That's some nobody. That's some Casper ass niggas, bro. Steady. Okay, the name is not Steady Mobbin, bro. Because when I went under YouTube, I'm looking at the views. Their new name is Steady Flopping, dog.
Oh,
I ain't see 3 digits on that shit. Like I'm seeing 11 views, 66 views, 7. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, hey, at least them, you know, them other guys.
A couple hundred.
You know, there's a couple hundred over there. You know what I mean? I did an interview over there. Shout out Vegas. Like, we got a band on that. You know what I mean? Like, that looks high. I'm looking at these steady flopping niggas. I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? I'm like, I've never seen a YouTube video have such low. I'm like, did they just drop this video, dog?
Okay.
Oh, this is 3 weeks ago. I'm like, holy shit, we have to talk about these guys?
Okay. Slow down.
God damn it.
This guy said steady flopping. Instead of mob with us, it's flop with us.
Okay, so did you see the video?
Which one?
There was a video that they made, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I seen that, bro.
Okay. Is there a beef that you guys have before this Icy Springer thing?
It's a one-sided beef, brother.
Can we get a little bit more intel on that?
I don't even know where it stemmed from. Because when I'm looking at the clip, I'm like, yo, I recognize this Squidward looking ass nigga from where the fuck do I recognize this guy from, bro? I'm like, where do I recognize this guy from? And then like I bagged it. It was like 7 years ago, dog.
7 years ago.
The man tried to link me to join. The man tried to link me to join that bullshit pod. Bro.
Like to be a co-host?
Yeah, to be a co-host. I was trying to start something. He's like, yo, I see what you're doing over there. This is before I was even popping, bro. The man was aware of what natural.
Damn. So he seen your potential early and you dissed him.
I didn't even
and then you dissed him again.
I didn't even diss him, bro. I just seen like what they had over there was not professional, bro. And I like tying my things a certain standard, dog. So I'm just like, I had to respectfully decline. You know what I mean? So I guess since there, he's just been harboring feelings. I've been on We Love Hip Hop for less than a year, made more noise than that nigga since them 7 years, brother. God damn,
you might not be lying.
God damn, bro.
Wow. Listen, these are the words and thoughts of Natural Wave, and
that's his prefrontal core. I don't even know what this nigga said, bro.
Yeah, he was kind of violating. I can understand where the whole thing, because the kids and stuff like that. I ain't gonna never dismiss that,
and I agree with that.
But I didn't know about the
lore.
The lore, right?
Guys keep saying, "Oh, Natural's ugly, Natural's dumb, prefrontal cortex." How is the ugly nigga pulling more shotties than you? Every video I'm doing is with a baddie, motherfucker, getting hundreds and thousands of. How is the dumb nigga lapping you guys? I literally have 1,000 times more views than you guys. The dumb nigga is doing that, bro. So how is my prefrontal cortex not developed? What is you niggas doing? What's wrong with your brain? You know what I'm saying? Like, so you guys could just say whatever they want. So that's why even on my story, I'm like, I'm not addressing these guys, fam. I'm gonna put them on a platform where like they might even start getting 100 views on it.
So wait, when you saw their video, did you feel anything? Were you like shocked? Were you outraged? Annoyed?
I'm like, oh shit, I forgot this even happened, bro. I've just been riding on such a high, bro. I've been like walking on sunshine. Like, life has been amazing. I'm
walking on sunshine.
So I'm even in the comments and Matt's just like, yo, why you guys still talking about this? Is old news. Old news. So I'm just like, yeah, shout out this guy, bro.
Wow.
I don't even need to address it. You know what I mean? But on this spot, like, I like to get active still. So.
Yo, you know, Friday, you know what you need to do? Like, we should actually make a video chronicling Natural's journey on We Love Hip Hop. Like, start with like the low-key guest co-host, and then like get into like his takes.
The villain arc.
Yeah, like the actual villain arc. Like, shot number 1, shot number 2, shot number 3.
Oh man, where did it start? I think it stemmed back to the award show, and then
Pretentious Diary.
Yeah. Ooh. But it's not even an arc, bro. If I'm beefing with these nobodies now, that's a fucking downslide, bro. I'm not even trying to go. These are not my ops, bro.
Yeah, your enemies are getting weaker.
You know what I mean? I cannot recognize these guys as my enemies, bro. I need to get back to like Marlon Palmer and them niggas, bro. Because at least I respect those guys in this space, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm just joking. I'm not trying to beef with Marlon.
I'm just eating popcorn watching the show, bro. I know I'm gonna get bare phone calls.
But I do want to say that co-host, the guy that was in the Grey 2,
Glory,
Shout out that guy. He's a glorious nigga. So, cause he at least had some sense to like at least give some grace and like use his brain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the next Squidward nigga is like, oh, yo, the man did something bad and then he apologized after. It's like, so you guys be standing in your bullshit then. You guys just be wrong forever, and that's why your shit's not growing. Like, you guys don't learn from your mistakes. Me, I post 3 videos. If that shit's not working, I switch it up. These guys don't learn, you know what I mean?
Saying they're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
That's that prefrontal cortex shit.
Again, these are the words and opinions, the natural way, but not the words and opinions.
Oh, man. Any artist out there, if you want to do 13 views, if you want to do 55 views, go over to Steady Flopping. They'll ensure you don't have a career. Oh. They'll ensure that your shit does not pop, nigga. I see Friday goes over there and then the shit does. You might as well just fucking stay here, nigga. You might as well just stay here. Why would you know what I mean? Like, goddamn, bro. That's a waste of time, bro.
Well, I'll set up too.
Okay. But I have a question. Like, okay, after how many years of doing low views should you switch it up? Because
it shouldn't even be years, nigga.
It takes years for some people sometimes.
I don't know. To me, that's insane, bro. I can't dedicate so much time to like failure. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I hear that.
Like that shit, like at least for us, like man's at work, man's get in the bag with this, man's, you know what I mean? That's literally a hobby for them niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like you guys are gossiping as a hobby, like for free. You guys are gossiping for free, bro.
Like, yo, for me, because I feel
Raptors up to
a lot of people might be like, oh, like you're view shaming, right? Like just from the other side, right? And like for me, as someone who like I was uploading Burrow Sound interviews, I was getting 30, 40, 60 views, 2-hour-long interviews, spent the whole day exporting 28 views. The next one, 56. I'm amped. You know, I doubled the views, you know, even though like from the outside, it's like, bro, you're only getting 50 views. You're only getting 70 views. But like, do you feel like, however, what I will say is I feel like if you find out you work smarter, you can avoid all that time lost. Cause like once I figured out something that worked, it like surpassed everything I was trying to do.
I was about to say, because I remember, you remember our first interview we did? When was that? Like 2022?
Yeah, maybe 2020 or something.
Yeah, it was mad early.
Yeah.
And I seen the changes you made on your channel, bro. You're like, oh, this shit's not working.
Yeah.
Let me do a pop of the balloon. Oh shit, that went mad. All right, bless.
Yeah.
Let me go to some protests. Let me try this. Let me try that. Let me link up on Friday.
Yeah.
These niggas just doing the same bullshit over and over. You know what I mean? Like,
now you have to adapt. You have to pivot.
Yeah.
So, okay, if you were them, how would you pivot the podcast or their channel?
Stick to your day job, bro.
So just quit?
Yeah, just quit, dog.
No.
I'm not giving them niggas no advice. Then fuck them niggas.
Okay, I don't know if Natural's the best source for advice.
What would your advice be?
In all seriousness, I guess my advice would be find certain things in the YouTube fundamentals also to follow, because there's also certain things that you need to do within the YouTube algorithm to make your videos more noticeable. Thumbnail improvements, and I'm not going by even looking at their page right now. I'm just assuming that these are things that might be wrong. Titles, you know what I mean, making more clickbaity titles. Like sometimes, like I fuck with them because they deal with like integrity and stuff like that. And YouTube and entertainment and stuff like that, you have to have your integrity, but then there's a little part of it that you have to say, you know what? I might have to put "this is bad" on the thumbnail. And it might not be that bad, but it is what it is. This is what's going to get the algorithm moving. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to swallow the pride of some of that integrity thing. Like, you know, that's not what I would do as a man type shit, and say, you know what? I'm going to make the thumbnail with just the face, and I'm going, and it's doing whatever the things that it takes to get you up in the algorithm, because this is a business in the end of the day. No. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Some niggas aren't meant to run businesses. Some niggas are just meant to be employees, you know? And like the reason why I have so much vitriol is because like niggas is trying to find my worst moment and just trying to keep bringing it back up. Let's talk to his sponsors. Let's make sure, like, you know, like that's them livelihood. You know what I mean? They be say, like, I'm a parent, so da. It's like, okay, so then why, if I had youths, you're trying to take youths out of, You try to take food off of my youth's plate and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and before you go, Zara, like I've always said this again, and I know you said like the last times are like, okay, they weren't talking about Icy, they're talking about Natural, but I still know the root of it also comes from the Icy Springer conflict. And I'll say again, if you really dig into files, you're gonna hear worse. You know what I'm saying?
Valid. Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Fuck it.
No, what I was gonna say is the reason why I didn't like it is because it was like they tried to like kick you while you were down in a sense. So it was like everyone was cool with like they were cool with you to an extent. Like no one was saying anything. Then when they found an opportunity to potentially, I don't want to say dethrone, but like you know what I'm saying, like bring you like down a level or something. Like they all took the opportunity, and that's what I don't like about.
But mans have to learn, and you've seen this in the years, bro. I feel upwards. Niggas be falling down. I be falling up. Like it's crazy, bro. Like this shit happened, and then now I'm official meta creator. You know what I mean? What I made this month is more than the channel made forever in eternity, nigga. One of their ads is bad sense. They don't have AdSense, bro.
Just bad sense.
It's bad sense.
This guy needs to go to the studio, bro. Tomorrow, you and him link up. Premiere guru, you know what I'm saying? Start getting your shit popping, bro. Holy.
Steady floppy. Y'all go run up the views, bro. Get them to at least 100, bro. Please.
Listen, I will say this in closing on that because I guess it's another pod wars, right? There needs to be a time where we can come together because people are like, yo, Friday, yo, you always a beef. Listen, fam, I'm good for turning the shit up. You know what I'm saying? But there needs to be a point in time where all of our pods that are out here that are not getting along could find some way to get along.
But we're cool at Relentless. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I was even talking to Mucho. Like, Zoe's doing a pod run, you know, because when I see Mucho at the apartment, he's like, yo, we should invite Zoe up here. So maybe you could holler at her. I'm gonna holler at her, you know? Like,
you wanna, I mean, you guys have a back and forth. We do, her and I do follow each other.
Yeah, we follow each other as well.
Yeah.
So you wanna do it or should I?
No, I could do it.
No, but I'm just saying,
I could do it.
like, so that we can actually have like a proper ecosystem.
Yeah, but like, we don't wanna like, with Relentless, it makes sense. Extra Gravy, it makes sense, you know? Like, but the niggas that's doing 100 views, like, there's no benefit there. You know?
I know. Listen, I'm not gonna say I know, because like I know I have my share of issues with the guys over there at that other TV network or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But same ways, like, I just want to see Toronto win, man.
No, I feel you. And even like with the same TV network over there, like, they have a Shotty there who I love her takes and her personality, you know?
Yeah.
And I would just love to go over there and talk to her because like she's hip on the dancehall scene and stuff. But just because certain niggas is over there, like I would never go back over there again. But like I rock with Vegas, you know? So like I'll do work with Vegas separately. You know?
Yeah, it's just our scene is so fragmented, and I'm not one to be like not part of the problem, act like I'm not part of the problem, but I just feel that now that the scene is so fucked up and fragmented, it's, I don't know, bro, something needs to change.
In a weird way, it's kind of like every ends or every like camp has their media person.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, I feel like before it was like We Love Hip Hop was very much the funnel that like everyone would go through. And now it's kind of like some mans are more cool with Underground Nation, some mans are more cool with GTV, some mans are more cool with like Relentless, or you know, so it's almost like there are different camps, and it almost gets political based on like your relationship with these camps, you know?
Sounds kind of like the rap scene.
Essentially.
Yeah, so it's like, can we have a divided rap scene and a divided media scene too? And it don't be like the ones, and listen, I don't mean, you know, all like jokes aside and stuff like that. I ain't talking about the quote unquote white media places. They ain't got no pod beefs or whatever. They making bread, they're getting big sponsorships and whatever. It's just all us on the underground, on the come up, and we all beefing with each other, and we ain't really making that much bread to beef.
Yeah, I think obviously it's like it's almost like a crabs in a barrel mentality.
It is
crabs in a bucket.
Exactly that. This is why Chaos made that song. He's a Toronto man who came from the Toronto scene. It's just crabs in a bucket. He literally made the song. Trying to get down when you're moving up. Like, it's literally about this scene, fam. It's fucked up, fam. It's like It's like a plague.
But natural, you've spoken on this, I think here and other platforms where it's like Canada is designed for everyone to sort of be average. You know what I'm saying? Like the moment you kind of step outside that, they don't like that. So I feel like that's literally, we're seeing it play out with the scene, with the media scene, where it's like, we don't want you to be beyond like what we categorize you as.
It's like, how dare you have the audacity to dream bigger than like a corporate job and like a diploma.
Yeah.
It's like, you can be good, but don't try to be great. Like, you're just good, you know? Like, that's the Canadian, and it's unfortunate. I feel like we gotta leave, bro. I'm convinced that is the only answer. Like, I'm tired of hearing, yo, Toronto doesn't support each other. If we were more like Atlanta, like, yo, you know how many times I've heard that shit, bro? I'm tired, bro. We gotta leave, bro. It's done. It's like, we've said the argument so many times. Well, if we were more like the States, if we were more like this, owning grants and this, that, it's like, bro, I think it's just like, you gotta get out. So
that's one of the only solutions, to be honest. The main solution. Anybody who you've seen blown up, rap, otherwise, content creators, otherwise, movie stars, they all have to go to America, fam.
Or leave your hometown.
Or at least leave your hometown. But with us, we're at the top of, with all due respect to other cities in this country, we're at the top of entertainment in the hometowns.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So where else do you go from Toronto, America?
You know what actually bothers me though? And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm exposing something, maybe I'm not. But like in the music scene, I feel like a lot of the heavy hitters make their money from like illicit, like underworld stuff, and music is the front. The ones that you see that are actually up popping bottles with racks and racks and racks, some of it is pure music. Don't get me wrong, pure streaming, pure music, pure artistry. I respect that.
Yeah.
But a lot of these dudes, it's like there's more to it, you know? And it's almost like a false dream that it's like, oh, I can be an artist and be rich. It's like, now you're a successful artist and it's like you're using your money and you're trying to flip your money on some street-ish, and that's how you're gonna make your money now.
It's not even a flip thing. It's like, I need that to fund the lifestyle and look, right? And you're not revealing anything.
Nah,
like,
people know this.
No, because people can do whatchamacallit, social blades and different things like that, or other apps, and, you know, just make their own assessment off of whatever creation money that they make and say, okay, these guys only drop this amount of music videos a year, and the views are this much, and the streams are this much, and you get this amount of money per 5,000 streams. There's no way that you could buy an AP with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't add up. So it's not like rocket science, but at the same time, like, it's a nasty game being over here in Canada.
We're under a delusion here, man.
But I think that's like what it is for most artists. I don't think most artists are making, that's if you're like Drake. He's like one of the few artists that made most of his bread strictly from music. Like Kanye had to do clothes and all this next crazy shit. Like,
yeah, but like on the level of music money that he makes, he can go run around and do a tour in like 5-6 states and make 100 bands. That's not an option that you can have over here in Canada unless you can go to America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the same with the content game. You can only collab with so many people over here who are at a certain level. You go to America, you're bumping into Caligulaver and friggin' Neon, and everybody's over there, fam. It depends on what city you decide to go to. Oh, I want to go to Miami and do the Miami run, or do I want to go to LA and do the LA run?
I just feel like with all these major cities, you need a bag to start regardless, you know? So I feel like enough of these mans, that's why they're in the streets, so they could get the bag. It's just fortunately in the States, there's more opportunities for mans to like stop being in the streets.
Yeah.
But like, fortunately, out here, Casper got signed. It's just like we don't have as many of those opportunities here. So.
Yeah.
But Casper was consistent for like damn near a decade.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, he didn't get lucky. Like, he earned it. And like, Northside Benji was signed?
He was signed, I think, to a distribution deal.
Oh, okay.
Right? Actually, and one of the stories that we have here is he's did a link up with Boy Wonder.
Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.